They're off in the Womble Bond Dickinson Ladies Open. Some regulars on the Northern Circuit here. They come towards the first of 18 fences. Each fence is taken twice. Ballydonagh Boy leads them over the first. A line for second place, McHattie in pale blue and yellow, racing alongside Ask Cory. They've gone off the pace towards number 2, taking on the descent. Ballydonagh Boy over in front to paddling. Wide is Ask Cory, red jacket in behind is Oscar Wilde. 2 horses in blue with a white chevron. Fight for the Roses, the grey cap of Humps and Bumps, the one mare in the field as they go towards number 3. Ballydonagh Boy over in front to in second place paddling. Ask Cory close up in third, racing alongside Oscar Wilde. And this is the first of the open ditches. They appear to have crossed that okay. They go towards a right-handed turn now, which will take them towards the fence on the descent, number 5. And making this turn, it's Ballydonagh Boy, an 8-time winner between the flags. In front by 3 parts to paddling. Tabitha Threadball as they go over the 5th. Bit chancy in 3rd place was Oscar Wilde, but no alarms. Close up in 4th place, a line of 3 with the widest Ask Cory racing to the inside, Humps and Bumps. Between the pair is Fight for the Roses, and they appear to have gone off at a decent enough gallop, right-handed down along the back straight. A long run between fences 5 and 6, and a share of the lead now for paddling coming through on the outside. Paddling, who was finished behind Ask Cory earlier this season. Paddling's last win was at Moss Houses in 2023. Has taken up the running here from Ballydonagh Boy. Oscar Wilde close up, and so too Ask Cory as they make their way towards 2 fences in close attendance. Paddling coming towards this one to Ballydonagh Boy. Oscar Wilde in unison with Ask Cory the silhouette. Last fence in this line. Fight for the Roses racing alongside Humps and Bumps at the back of the field. Now they go right-handed and start the climb for the first time in this race. So paddling by a half to Ballydonagh Boy, winner on this card 2 years ago. Ballydonagh Boy is 1 win off the champion horse in the country. That said, Brassadou Zonki is running down to run in the Lady Dudley Cup at Chaddersley Corbett today. Fences 8 and 9 are taken up the straight, paddling. Over in front to Ballydonagh Boy in second place, close up for third, Ask Cory and Oscar Wilde. This is fence number 9 of the 18. The last pair remain Fight for the Roses and Humps and Bumps as they pop over the 9th and prepare to pass the judge, approaching the halfway stage in this Womble Bond Dickinson Ladies Open. So a 2-time winner between the flags, paddling at the grand age of 13, making this turn to a previous winner of the Ladies Open, Oscar Wilde. In the red jacket, moves up into second place, won this race 2 years ago, and spearheads the pack over number 10. Oscar Wilde to paddling in second place, Ballydonagh Boy in third, Ask Cory is 4th. Close up after these is Humps and Bumps, who continues to race alongside Fight for the Roses, as this field makes their way downhill now towards fence number 12. 1 more plain fence before the next ditch, and Oscar Wilde and Amy Coltherd, who had a run of 3 seconds before finishing behind Ballydonagh Boy. Going over this one with a narrow advantage, racing alongside paddling. Ask Cory's in a share of third, Ballydonagh Boy the inside, Fight for the Roses part wide over the ditch. Ballydonagh Boy sent the spruce west there, but doesn't appear to have had any momentum checked as they go right-handed. Now the fence on the descent. Seems no quarter arsenal given in this race, paddling alongside Oscar Wilde as they go towards this one, paddling over in front to Oscar Wilde in second place. They're 4 or 5 lengths in front to Ask Cory, who races alongside Ballydonagh Boy. Into 5th place, Fight for the Roses, ahead of Humps and Bumps in 6th and last place. A long run towards the fourth last, and Paddling has won the contest for the lead again over Oscar Wilde as they race down the back straight. They've still got this stiff climb for home to face, but it's Paddling by 3 to 4 lengths. In second place, Oscar Wilde. Showing in third place, Ask Cory. Ballydonagh Boy has dropped back to 5th place as they continue the run down the far side. Making progress in 4th is Fight for the Roses. Spot the Blue and White ahead of Ballydonagh Boy. Humps and bumps in last place. So on they go, a short run towards the third last fence in the Ladies Open. And Oscar Wilde has taken up the running now from Paddling. Oscar Wilde delivered at the third last, landed in the lead, led by a length and a half. Paddling in second place, Ballydonagh Boy has moved up into third as they turn right-handed. Isla John, cards close to the chest as they turn into the straight. They're coming towards the second last fence. Ask Cory is still close up in the dark jacket, then Fight for the Roses and Humps and Bumps as the 6 make their way up the hill for the final time. They're coming towards the closing stages, 2 fences left to jump. Oscar Wilde in the centre of the pack comes towards this one. Challengers out wide, Ask Cory from Ballydonagh Boy. They've moved on from Paddling as they race towards the 18th and final fence. Oscar Wilde with challengers on both flanks. At the last, Oscar Wilde to Ask Cory. Ballydonagh Boy is hard pressed as they race up the hill. Oscar Wilde finding reserves where it matters. For another win in the race, it is Oscar Wilde in front. Oscar Wilde to Ask Cory and Ballydonagh Boy. A fun fight for 4th between Paddling, Fight for the Roses from Humps and Bumps.